Here's a little chopper up the middle, and that hits the second base bag. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, it dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
And that misses 1-1. Guidry has logged upwards of 2,400 innings of work in his career, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
The 3-1 pitch. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
To the plate now, Larry Doby, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Runners on first with 1 down. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Vizquel, base runner at first with 1 out. Vizquel's off and running. Pitch outside, the throw, and he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Another full count pitch home. Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, We were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Three and one to Martinez.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leave one. Indians nothing. Yankees coming to the plate. We'll be right back on MLB Network. Shane Bieber is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Ken Griffey Jr.
Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Lou Gehrig.
Stepping in, Lou Gehrig. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Martinez will make the catch to retire the side. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. Fouled off. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And another foul ball. Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. In there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
1-1.
Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting it, the right fielder, number 8, Jordan.
Into the box now, Jordan Luplow. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Sandy Leon is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Omar Vizquel is on deck. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Omar Vizquel.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
The batter, number 7.
Striding in for the Indians, Cesar Hernandez. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. Hernandez is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, no errors, and 2 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Tribe lead this one 2-0. Now at the plate, Mickey Mantle. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Don Mattingly is on deck. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Don Mattingly will bat next. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. A 1-1 pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Jorge Posada, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the right fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run shot for Jorge Posada. 4th home run for him on the season as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. One out, nobody on. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Vizquel scoops it up on to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting it, the third baseman, Russell Martin.
Into the box now, Russell Martin, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ball one to start the at-bat. Here it comes, 1-0. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
3-2 to the Indian center fielder.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
And the pitch on 2-1. In the air down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Francisco Lindor.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Francisco Lindor. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. From the stretch. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Fouled away. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. And it's fouled away.
If you're on the mound right here, why not continue to climb the ladder if he's going to continue to swing at it?
Another 1-2 delivery. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Mattingly is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Striding into the box, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. To short, hit hard. Scooped up, throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Tribe. We'll go to the bottom of the third, all even at 2 apiece.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up and he couldn't recover in time.
Now at the plate, Ricky Henderson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Nobody out, runner on first. Runner goes for second, and he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. On the ground to third. Ramirez is up with it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now back, the designated hitter, Ken.
Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's out.
Swing hard liner to left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The runner scores from second. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, that's a big at-bat right there. Not only does he get all the way to third on a triple, but he also drives in the go-ahead run.
At the plate now, Lou Gehrig, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-0 count, the pitch.
That's ball 3.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
1 out and a runner on third. And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
In now, Mickey Mantle. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI, as it's now a 4-2 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
He's set, and the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Here's the 3-0.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Pulled toward right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
So now to the plate, Jorge Posada. The 0-1 offering.
That's the ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 1-1. Here it is. Lifted the other way out to left center. Martinez giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Carlos Santana. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Santana in front with a 2-0 count. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. At the plate, Jordan Luplow. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Here he comes on 2-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting, catcher, Sandy Leon.
At the plate, Sandy Leon. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Here now the 2-2. Drilled down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The bat, number 13.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Omar Vizquel. He was a ground out victim last time up. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
High in the air out to center field. Henderson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for Cleveland.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
4 runs, only 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. Takes this the other way to right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, you can't fault the fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but he comes up empty, and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off.
To the plate now, Larry Doby. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 5-4 game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Dero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Swing and a liner, but foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Luplo is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Russell.
Digging in to try it again, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Vizquel picks it up, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Hannes.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Hannes Wagner. Ball 1. Two and 0. Four runs, only 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible, and if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it. This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Francisco Lindor. He'll start off the 5th in this one. John Franco, a little 5'10" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 31, John.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Here's the first pitch to him. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Two balls and two strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor. Fouled away. Two and two count. Here it comes. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Popped him up. Mantle has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Three and 0 now. On deck, Carlos Santana. And no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Mattingly is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And he lays off for ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
The 1-1 home. High fly ball out to deep right field. Right fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and that one is gone. A solo shot for Junior. Home run number 9 on the year, as we are all tied at 5.
going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box now, Lou Gehrig. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. Up around the letters with that one for ball two.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 1 away now, as that's career home run number 499. And this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
The right fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
In now, Mickey Mantle. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. You see the great batting average coming in. 8 home runs, 26 RBIs. A ball and a strike. Mantle, just 24 years of age. He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often.
Yeah, he has, Matty, an incredible career.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year, and they take a 7-5 lead.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Zach Plesac, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Standing in now, Don Mattingly. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Three runs already home here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. So now to the plate, Jorge Posada batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. A runner at first with no outs here. Misses, ball 2.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Popped him up. But this will land untouched.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now back, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul, it's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Into the box, Russell Martin as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No hits to this point. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit, and they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
And this is knocked down on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. So stepping in, Ricky Henderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Onto the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Hunter Wood is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Two pitch is fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at bat coming up. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Now the payoff pitch home. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 10 and the Indians 5. All set for the start of the inning. Ready to take his hacks again. Jordan Luplow, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And now the skipper wants to play him to pull. He's given the signal to shift his outfielders to the left side. 0-1 the count. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
The 1-0.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Not a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Fouled off. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. 2-2 one more time. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, Omar Vizquel. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike taken up in the zone.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Count remains at 0-2. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
Hey, he threw that pitch with the purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
To third, right to him. LeMahieu for 1 to Gehrig, and the double play ends the inning. Digging in, Lou Gehrig comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, ball 1.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Swing, and he pops him up. Vizquel has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Standing in, Mickey Mantle. He went deep last time up.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Wood playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 29th round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Don Mattingly is on deck. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping in now, Don Mattingly, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Outside, 2-1. Grounder down the line at third. Ramirez is there. Hernandez at second. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
As a look, now the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. They still lead it though, 10-5. Dan Plesac will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 19.
Leading off the inning, Cesar Hernandez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
14. Larry Doby.
Digging in and looking for more, Larry Doby, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeah.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And that misses 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Fielded cleanly. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. A runner on first with 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Still 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Indians. Aaron Savali gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 43.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Three and 1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Digging in, Russell Martin. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Fouled off. Nobody out, runner on first. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Ready for another shot now, Hannes Wagner. He was a ground-out victim last time up. From the stretch. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Ricky Henderson.
In now, Ricky Henderson, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A 1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hit on the ground toward the left, and that's through into left, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. First and second now, 1 man out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far. He had a home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Nick Whitgren comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in now, Lou Gehrig, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. He will score. And they now lead by 9.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
At the plate now, Mickey Mantle. Line toward the gap in left center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So now to the plate, Don Mattingly, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And he fouls this one off. Hit on the ground to short. And the tag gets him, but a run is in to score away from the play. At the plate, Jorge Posada, runner in scoring position with Sir John. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
2-0 now. Two and one.
I got 2-1 to count.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. New inning set to get underway. In now for Cleveland, Carlos Santana. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard. Velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if they'll fish.
Brett Gardner. Will also come in now as he takes over. Out in center. Gio Urshela is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman.
Now playing first base, number 29, Gio.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. Fouled off. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Right side and right into the shift. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, right fielder.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. And now the skipper wants to play him to pull. He's given the signal to shift his outfielders to the left side. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he's 1 for 5. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1.
Hey.
1-2 now, as that's in there at the knees. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate, Sandy Leon. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. And as you can see, they are way behind. So digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Left side, Ramirez showing off his range. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Russell Martin.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Russell Martin. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-World, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches. Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Into the box now, Hannes Wagner, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Popped him up. Hernandez over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Omar Vizquel starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Next up, 2-2.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. Fouled away. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. On the ground to the left side, reined in. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out.
Up next for Cleveland.
Now batting, Larry Doby. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The 2-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
So striding forward now, J.D. Martinez. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
2 out with the man at first. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done it.
1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Yankees have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
15-5 is the final. New York get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. John Franco claims the win out of the pen, his first. Shane Bieber was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.